Hello YouTube, hello fellow community out there. So I wanted to give everyone just like an update on what I've been going through. So I come to learn actually that there's actually a label for what I've gone through. It's called gang stalking, as well as targeted individual phenom. So what happened was Sarah was being monitored or spied on because of her father, and they decided to target me from that point onward. And the goal of these campaigns or initiatives is to like devastate the targeted individual, to completely alter their perception in society. And again, like I thought that there was like a family connection between the girl in this community, so like that's why I kind of allowed things to get so far out of hand. I was totally wrong when I look back. Like, these are the same people that had lied to her about me initially. And I do feel as if like they really got off on this. Like, if you look into gang stalking, like it is a lot about power and just like feeling a sense of power over the victim. And like it's still going on. Like, they're very occultist. I think they're very intelligentsia as well. And if you look back at my calls with Sarah, like they started off by putting static in the phone calls. Like I really believe Sarah was like falling pretty hard for me. And I can totally understand why. Like, I was very successful. I had a really successful career. And I had a lot of girls at the time. Like Sarah was one that I was focusing on exclusively, but I was actually like really dateable, really attractive to the opposite sex. And I feel like because this era's favored me, like I was given some like reverse Cinderella curse from a very cult like organization. And like they make it their goal to completely reduce my career, like completely limit me from my freedoms. And if you look into gang stalking, like this is seriously like what it's intended to do. Like, it puts you through a lot of psychological torment, a lot of psychological torture. Like there's like intel members of the community that like do it, as well as like ex-cons and ex-felons. Like at one point in time, I even had like an ex-con or ex-felon be like, hey man, are you gonna call that girl, or do you want her dad to send you to prison? Like, I had things like this happen to me, and so I thought it was Sarah's like family, but then it turns out later, I find out it's like nothing related to her family, and that really hurt a lot. It was a big shocker for me, and I ended up like writing her a lot of these poems, like kind of like Romeo and Juliet, like kind of like notebook like poems, because like she made me feel very special, and I think I made her feel very special as well. And I was like really sad when I found out like it wasn't her family, and like some other weirdo, like some D-bag that just like targeted my ass like